Hey y'all, it's your girl Bree.
And it's your girl Tiff. And this is the Air Bubble.
Yeah. Okay, so
Welcome back.
welcome back, guys. And we sound a little funky. Y'all know why. It's this weather. It's been beating us up and we don't like it. We don't know when it's gonna end.
It's allergy season, baby. And the
Definitely
allergies are
season.
punching, kicking, and throwing me around.
And I have asthma, so last couple weeks. All right, last couple weeks I've been struggling with that. So with the allergies on top of it, didn't make it any better. But yeah. We hope you guys are okay though. Hope you guys are in good health, good graces. Hope everything's been great in y'all lives. If it's not, prayers to you, sending you love.
You're so nice.
How's your week been?
Pretty good. I can't complain besides getting a sinus infection. But I want to talk about Mother's Day real quick because Mother's Day just passed. It was my first Mother's Day. It was so fun. I felt so celebrated and loved and just appreciated. And I love unlocking new holidays. So fun. On Mother's Day, my mom threw like a brunch for like my aunts, my aunts, my cousins, and my grandmas. And it was so fun and intimate. And everybody brought like food. And we just ate a whole bunch of treats and good food, good vibes. We made bouquets, we decorated them. It was just overall very like familial girl time. I loved it. It was really fun.
That's so cute.
Yeah.
I love that for you.
Thank you. And then Sheldon surprised me. He took me to see Stranger Things on Broadway. If you guys watch that show, or even if you don't, go see it. It's so good. That is probably the best Broadway show I've ever seen. Like the special effects were amazing. Like the acting, amazing, the soundtrack, everything. So good. 1,000 out of 10. Highly recommend. Probably one of the best gifts I've ever received. Thank you.
Very nice. Shout out Sheldon for that amazing surprise. He may or may not got that. And then me and Kai, we babysat
Little Haven.
babysat Haven. So yeah, that was a blast. I love that. So that's how I spent my Mother's Day because never mind.
I'm crying.
Never mind. But yeah.
She was being a godmother.
Yeah.
But yeah, and this time I feel like Haven was, not that she's not well behaved, but like she was struggling to eat from a bottle the first time she watched her. But now she's doing really good. So it's all good.
It was still good the first time, but
She was just stressing them out a little bit.
we weren't
Stressing me out.
Yeah, they were stressed out. We weren't stressed out. I was more worried about like, is this girl gonna starve? Because she didn't want to take the bottle, but hey, she did great this time though, so I'm very happy with it.
It really is.
Like just yesterday, we went to my friend's daughter's birthday party. They're twins and they just turned 1.
So cute.
And it's like so surreal to think this time last year we were at her baby shower.
That's crazy.
Like what? That's crazy. And I feel like that just happened. So time is literally a thief.
For real.
I can't believe time flies that fast.
And this time last year was when I found that I was pregnant with Haven.
There you go.
That's actually
And Haven is
crazy.
here. So, yeah, it's just a lot of surprises, a lot of how do we say it? Like a lot of like realities, I guess. I don't even know. There's a lot going on.
For real.
In such a limited time. So, yeah, tell your loved ones you love them. Enjoy your time with loved ones and don't take your time for granted.
Yeah, be in the moment.
Definitely be in the moment. Enjoy everything you got going on. even if it's not great, because I know sometimes we tend to be like, oh, like the season that I'm in, it's like dragging or whatever, but embrace that, because this is only part of your story. So yeah,
like that. It's the little things.
Yeah, the little things are always the biggest things. I've noticed that too. The little things are always the biggest things to me. So I don't know how everybody else feels about it. I know sometimes little things are just little things, but I feel like little things really are just like so big for me. So
One Direction. No, the little things. Remember that song?
yes, you were obsessed with that song.
Who?
You.
No, I really didn't even like One Direction.
You liked that song though.
No, I like Through the Dark.
That was the last album.
I really didn't like them.
So then who was obsessed with that song?
Vivi, probably.
Vivi. Yeah. Shout out Vivi.
Vivi, we on you. It's all those little things. That's probably not even how it goes. I don't even know.
Oh, man.
Well, on the topic, wait, anything else you want to share? Not a cough, though. We don't need to share that.
Sorry, guys.
You want some hand sanitizer? No, I'm just kidding.
No, I think I'm good.
Okay, I just didn't want to cut you off. I wanted to talk quickly about like something that's been going on in the media recently. I don't know if anybody is caught up on the pop culture news, but Spirit Airlines is currently gone.
Finito.
R.I.P. Okay, I've taken a few Spirit flights.
We hate it. I love Spirit Airlines.
Oh, okay. I was like, we hate them. I don't hate them.
No, I don't hate them.
Yeah.
I hate that they're gone.
I know.
Like, y'all, do you know how many flights I took on Spirit? I can't even tell you how many flights I took on there. I think I have not touched another airline since Spirit came out. Like,
no way.
I swear, dude. I was like, all my flights have been booked on Spirit.
Most of mine,
Yeah.
but I've definitely flown other airlines, like in between. But yeah, no, RIP Spirit. We're so sorry for everybody who lost their jobs out there. It feels like the rug was taken out.
Especially in this economy. Heck no.
And y'all only got 6 months to claim unemployment. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, no.
I'm so sorry. I hope y'all find new jobs.
In this economy, it is not the time to not have a job. And then also in this economy, it's so hard to get a job. Like, if you don't know somebody, you're not getting a job. Like, you have to have connections, or your resume has to be like the 1-0, because
It's rough out here. Good luck to everybody.
Even if having a resume, like a good resume, you're probably not going to get it either.
It's really always about who you know. Always. But yeah, no. So we're sending our love and prayers out to those who do not have their jobs. But what I wanted to talk about...
If I had money, bruh, I'd be setting up so many GoFundMes for so many people.
That's true.
I don't have money, though, yet. So just know, like, when I make it, I'm
rich in life.
definitely...
Rich in health.
Yeah. Rich in life. Rich in
love. Rich in support.
family. But, like, when I'm rich in, like, finances... People will hear it. People will know. Okay?
There will be signs.
There will be signs. I feel so bad for everybody, though. So lots of love to everybody, because I would hate to be in that position and not being helped. So
yeah.
With that being said,
yeah, I wanted to touch on that because there's been a lot of drama surrounding James Charles right now. Because if you don't know, somebody, I believe she was a flight attendant, reached out to James Charles and was like, hey, you know, I recently was like laid off through Spirit Airlines, this, that, and the third. I don't have a job, obviously. And like, she was in need of money. She was like, here's my GoFundMe if you can donate, whatever. And he took it upon himself to react to this DM in a negative way and
ignorant way.
And posted it right on TikTok with no thoughts. And if you know anything about James Charles, he's known for getting canceled and then coming out with his apologies. And he was in a recent scandal surrounding him talking to underage boys and him knowing that they were 16, but like him claiming that they weren't.
Which, letting that man come back after that, weird. I don't even know why y'all let him back after that.
This is like back to one of our first episodes. Like, the media is is crazy. Like, people will switch and pick and choose as to who they hold accountable and who they don't. But essentially his video was taken very negatively because it was wrong. And he basically was like calling her like lazy and like, you need to go get another job. Like, you're over here just begging people for money when I worked so hard to build my empire. Just very ignorant, especially like how we were saying, like it was kind of sudden, and who says that she's not looking for a job? Like, it's hard out here.
Mind y'all is the same man who cried on the internet when TikTok was going to be taken down.
Yeah. Remember that?
The ignorance is
What a
high.
time. What a time. But then after that, after he received all the backlash, he then came back and like issued an apology, but it was still the same thing. Like, he basically was just doubling down.
Okay, the apology was literally like so like tone deaf, and so like
he literally said like, I'm sorry that it came off that way. I should definitely think before I post, but like, you don't even follow me and you're asking me for money. Like, what does that have to do with anything? It's like, you don't support me, you didn't buy any of my makeup. Like, what? Like, what does that even mean?
Weird.
You could have just like said no and kept it pushing. You didn't have to make a whole video about it. Like,
mind you, I bet you he wasn't the only person like influencer wise that she sent it to.
that's what he was saying too. He was like, it was a generic message that she sent me. Like, if she really wanted it, like, you need to like tailor it to the specific person, just like how you can tailor your cover letter when you apply for a job. I was like,
no, because at the end of the day, who the fuck is James Charles? Who are you? Like, you're literally like not even up there with the
like
with the
C-class
league
celebrities. Like, what is it? C-class? C-list.
Like, babe, be for real. You're literally nobody. You have a couple followers, a little bit of money. You're
and a fake butt and fake eyes. I'm not fake eyes.
And a predator. But
yes,
you know, we're not loud about that. I don't understand.
And he recently just came out with another apology.
Really? I
didn't watch it, but they were like, why is he still going? And but people were also saying like, oh, this one's actually genuine. But I don't know. I think that, especially like for somebody that's been canceled so many times prior, like, you would think before you post. Like, there's just no way you sat there, you made this video and you were like, they're gonna eat this up. Girl, they're gonna eat you up. They're gonna eat you up. Like, it's just, like you said, so tone deaf. Like, most of your fans, like, they're not these rich celebrities. Like, they're working class people, like regular people that are buying your stuff. And you're just showing that you're just like this rich, wealthy person that really doesn't care and just like has no type of like reality to what's really going on.
Right.
Why would they want to support you? I don't know.
Mind you, it's the low and medium class people that support you the most. So why wouldn't you support them back?
Or literally just, you could have just like privately declined or didn't even open the DM. I'm sure you have a million DMs.
Or not even respond to it at all.
That's what I'm saying.
You didn't have to get on the media and badmouth her. Like, it was her choice to not have a job. Like, this wasn't a sudden thing that Spirit just magically announced, hey, by the way, we're gone. No, she didn't do that. So that was kind of ignorant. Not kind of, it was so ignorant, and I'm really disappointed at that. I mean, I was never a fan of his anyway, but it was disappointing to see that.
It's embarrassing, honestly. Like, I'm getting secondhand embarrassment.
I also heard that like a lot of his followers were like bought, and a lot of people were like saying like, I don't even know how I follow him. Like, I never followed this man.
That's actually crazy.
And I actually just saw that he lost 4 million followers.
Yeah, and that's why he issued a new apology.
No, keep unfollowing that man. Yuck. First of all, a predator, guys. I don't think we're being loud enough. Predator?
Yeah, and it was like through Snapchat or something like that.
Are we really out here in 2026 supporting predators?
When was that too? That wasn't that long ago, right? That whole thing happened. I was like, it was in a deep rabbit hole with all this stuff because I had heard, like, I knew he'd been canceled before, but never like followed up as to like why. So I feel like I really only knew about him too, and like it was like maybe freshman year of high school, 8th grade. Like, that was when I was like, oh my God, James Charles, because he was like this person. I've heard about
him in conversations, but I never knew what he was really like, what he was. until like, you know, I saw people like talking about him in like the makeup field.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, he's just one of those. He's
one of those people, you know, like I just can't. No, but I remember too his year. No, I know. I remember too that he had gotten famous because of his yearbook photo. That was the thing, that he like retook his yearbook photo with like a ring light and like redid his makeup and all this stuff, and that's when he got famous.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
But that was when I first knew about him, and I was like, oh my god, I like him. Like I think that's so cute and fun and blah blah blah. That was like our freshman year of high school.
Yeah.
A minute ago.
Yeah, I'm not.
Hot minute ago, actually.
I'm not a fan.
Scary.
Never been a fan.
I probably still am subscribed to him on YouTube, but I really don't even be on YouTube for real.
F him. But
I'm crying.
yes.
That's gonna be a short. Just like no context. Who are they saying that to?
But yeah. I hope his downfall continues.
Oh, and she responded. She made like a video on TikTok. The girl that sent to the DM.
I didn't see it.
It was like in multiple parts, so I didn't watch the whole thing, but she basically was saying like, because then he went back and privately DM'd her and like apologized to her, and she was like, I think that's so corny. Like, you publicly tried to embarrass me and now you're privately trying to apologize. Like, no, put it out on there, like make it genuine.
The apology has to be just as loud as the embarrassment, okay? Yeah.
And so she was really upset, and that like supposedly like he offered to give her money and she was like, no, I don't want it.
Yeah, I don't want your money.
But then people have been donating now a lot to her GoFundMe, so
good. And she deserves that.
I guess he gave her a platform at some point, but maybe not for the right reasons.
Hello. It's me. Hello.
Okay.
Shout out Cardi. It's my girl. But did you have anything else?
No. Let us know what you guys think.
I just want to say, like, if you're watching this, you better not be a fan of somebody like that. I don't know.
Yeah, he's right up there with Chappell Roan right now.
Yeah.
It's like the same thing. People just be entitled.
Yuck. But all right then, we gonna leave him alone because I could talk crap all night. But being that we're kind of sick right now. Not sick, we're not sick. But, you know, we have our allergies or whatever.
Yeah, man.
It's just kind of scary to think about with, like, everything going on outside. I feel like I haven't really seen too many updates recently. I feel like they've been quiet about, like, hantavirus.
Yeah.
And I don't like that because they're not giving us as much updates as they were when it started breaking out.
I feel like because they're trying to make people nervous. And then now people are realizing, like, is this a hoax? And then
yeah, because I'm like, I've been, like, trying to look for it. No updates. I'm like,
But did you see the conspiracy that apparently, like, they did that to, like, distract from, like, the Disney cruise or something like that? That big scandal that was happening about, like...
But it wasn't quiet. Nobody was quiet about that. That's loud.
I feel like I didn't really see anything about it.
Well, I did. But are we surprised? Are we surprised? Come on, we after the Nickelodeon documentary, Offset, right?
Yeah, that was so...
I feel like these childhood networks, like...
But it wasn't the network, it was a cruise.
Yeah, but it's connected.
No, I know, but it's not like the same because like the Nickelodeon thing was like the producer or whatever, whereas like this was like a not necessarily isolated, but it was not child actors. It was like other things, from what I heard. But yeah, I don't know. I also really haven't heard anything about the hantavirus. I feel like it was just like a lot of stress and like discourse because it was so new and people are scared and have PTSD from COVID, and now it's like, oh, it's kind of normalized now. Like people aren't really talking about it too much.
Right. So what I'm seeing right now is they're seeing that the situation is stable, but we can never really, you know. Again, as we spoke on last time with COVID, you never know. So just a reminder to be safe Don't
take
touch
precautions.
Yeah, don't touch public areas with your hands, or at least if you do, just make sure you wash your hands like thoroughly and be cautious. And yeah. But speaking of COVID though, it's a little funny, 6 years later, something else happening, but also 6 years ago we graduated high school.
It's actually crazy.
Yeah.
Is it 6? Yeah, it is 6.
Yeah, and we're in the
Season?
we're in the prom season, graduation season, and
Still mad.
Still mad. So we thought we would use our platform to be mad about it, because I think we deserve that. So
we're entitled to that. Okay?
Yeah, because we didn't get our prom. We didn't get a graduation.
Senior nights.
We did get a graduation, but it was
bye. It was in July. I was sweating my ass off. Okay? It was split in 2. Like, you don't graduate your whole class. Like, you really couldn't even take pictures of people for real, because people were so scared about COVID. So, like,
everybody
you really wasn't getting
had
close.
A mask on. Yuck. It was not a great time.
You didn't even get your diploma right there.
Yeah. I had to wait. Or they got delivered to our houses, right?
Yeah, our teachers came and brought them. That was cute.
I wasn't home. I was at work. But, yeah.
Okay, essential worker. What the heck?
Yeah. Anyway. Yeah. So I just thought, speaking of, in 4 years we're having who's our
I don't know.
We don't have a president?
Oh, Jordan
Mitchell, right?
Mm-hmm.
Jordan Mitchell. Shout out. Shout out
Girl,
to you, girl. Shout out to you, girl, because guess what? You got 4 years to think about what we could do for our 10-year reunion. I just want to put it out there.
That's actually crazy.
I just want to put it out there. Maybe since we didn't get a prom, you could work out maybe a prom for us.
Girl,
not like
prom dress. I know prom dress.
not like a real prom, but like a little gala.
Like a banquet.
Yeah.
I think that's what they normally do, no?
No, because some 10-year reunion is like you just meet up at a bar or something.
That's whack. Don't do that. Or it would be so fun if we have like a...
I want to dress up. I want to put on a dress.
Okay.
And I want to put some heels on. So like...
Well, yeah, of course. You got to look bad. You got to be like, damn, she blew up.
Glowed up. I was ugly.
Girl, shut up. You know what I mean. She leveled up. Oh my God, she got kids. Oh my God, she's married. Oh my God, he's fat. Oh my God, he's bald.
Yeah. Oh my God, they're in jail.
Ooh. Freedom to those backwards. Psych.
Not all of them.
Psych, I'm kidding. I don't even know who you're talking about. Shut up.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah. I'm not gonna bring that up, but
be safe out here, y'all. Make good choices.
Be smart. Mm-hmm. Because who wants to spend the rest of their life in jail?
Not I.
I don't. I'm too pretty.
I got a baby.
Yeah.
Priorities. That's crazy. I already know. We're gonna pop up. They're gonna be like, oh my God, they have a podcast. Yeah, I can't be on it.
They're gonna talk about us.
Psych.
No.
Y'all wish. Anyway.
You're not that important. Oh. Anyway.
If the shoe fits.
Anyway, so we just want to go a little bit. Wait, Jordan, just keep that in mind, please.
This is her official request.
Yes.
I'm cool with whatever. I think it would be fun though if we did a really big outing to like Six Flags or something, like water park.
That's ass.
Okay. Like adventure-y vibe, like not necessarily like dressy, but like an outing type of thing. Like I think that could be cute and fun. But also like people are gonna be like old.
Exactly.
And like,
girl, I can barely get on roller coasters right now. In 4 years, I can't get on roller coasters.
Why can't you get on roller coasters? You
I don't know, like when
dizzy?
I get like what. I don't know if it's like I get dizzy, but like yes, like when I get off, like my body feels weird.
That's crazy. You old.
Like I kind of like lose balance. Does that
like
make
vertigo?
sense? Like I just be like, whoa, like just be like, whoa, like it's like trippy.
Okay, that's fair because I went. Well, not.
So I don't know if in 4 years I'm gonna be able to get on a roller coaster still.
Okay, well that was just like an example, but I mean like an outing of some sort. Like I think that could be cool or different.
That'd
or
be
like
cool too.
Even if we did like, oh no, does it have to be in like local or like what if we do like a big Pocono thing or something? Like that could be fun.
I mean, yeah, we
or like laser tag, like. But then again, like people have kids, they're gonna probably bring their kids, or I don't know.
Don't bring your kids.
Well, I think it depends on the type of thing it is.
True.
Because I know, like, I don't know. For college, like when they do the like alumni weekend, like people bring their kids. But also, I think that maybe that's a little different. Yeah. I think it depends on the vibe.
Well, more of the story, Jordan, is we both have different ideas. Maybe like
I'm cool with a banquet. I think that's fun.
I do want to get dressed up. I'm sorry, guys.
You always want to get dressed up.
I want to live my 2020 moment.
Okay, I agree with that, but like,
I feel like we
I'm
all
not
deserve
buying a prom dress.
I'm not buying a prom dress either, bruh. You could just buy a dress. It don't gotta be a damn prom dress.
I want to have my moment. It doesn't have to be a prom dress. Which one is it?
I can still have my moment without a prom dress. Or if I do, I'm gonna buy a damn prom dress. Who's gonna say something to me?
I didn't say you. I said I don't want to buy it.
Exactly. So you don't have to. Nobody
Guess what? Guess what?
Have to.
It's in 4 years and nobody's decided anything. Okay? Okay.
Anyway, Jordan, like I said, please keep it in mind. Thank you. Love you, girl.
Are we fighting? Jordan, I see those gains too, girl.
Yeah, you be killing it. They're very cutesy. But so since we're on that topic, let's talk a little bit.
Fucking tangent.
Let's get into a little bit of post high school. I feel like we all like follow each other on social media. We see what we're doing with our lives, but nobody really knows like the depths of it. And not that anybody has to know, but just a little for like background. And so do you want to start or?
No, go ahead, girl. You got this.
Okay. So like post high school, I chose not to go to school, and I did work. It was cool. To be real, I struggled in school a lot. Not because I didn't understand the work or not because I couldn't. I just wasn't a studious kid. And it just wasn't who I was. To be honest, I was rarely ever there. So that was another thing. But I just kind of knew coming out of high school, like going into college straight away was not for me. And I worked and it was cool. I'm still working. I did go to school though. I just didn't finish. So there's
pending.
That. That's a little bit on my journey, but it is pending though because I am choosing to go back probably by the end of this year. Woo!
Hold her accountable, guys. Okay, audience.
Probably by the end of this year, your girl will be back in school. I'm manifesting it as of right now.
Yes.
But yeah, took gap years and then took another couple gap years. But
it don't matter.
It doesn't matter.
It does not matter.
Because school, there's no age for school. Some of y'all parents be going back to school to get degrees right now, so I don't want to hear it.
I love that for them.
I love that for them too, though. But don't judge me. You're not allowed to judge me.
Nobody's judging you.
Yeah, so your girl will be back in school soon, and I'm just working as of right now, and I'm thankful for the growth because post high school I was kind of like going through like personal things, and I feel like I kind of made mistakes and hurt people because I was hurt. And hey, I am not perfect, but I do learn from my mistakes still. And deeply sorry to all the people I've hurt, but I have grown a lot from it, and I am much better now. A girl is in therapy. Love it, because a girl used to crash out and I feel like I'm not crashing out as much anymore. So yes, I'm like getting a hold of my anger now, which I'm so grateful for, because
that's a superpower.
A girl was doing really bad, y'all.
To have control is to have power.
Yes. And
have self-control.
That was just like a thing for me. I'm like big on control. I feel like when I can control a situation, I feel better about it. And
that's that anxiety.
Not being able to control, not being able to control my anger was a big thing for me. And I'm finally in control, and I'm finally like in front of the wheel, so I'm driving the boat.
Okay.
But other than that, yeah, I do not miss school. Like, I do not miss high school. I'll say that. I miss the life that I had in high school. I just don't miss who I was.
Okay.
I don't know if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So
that's fair.
I didn't like her, but I'm proud of her because she got through things better than I would have anticipated. So, yeah.
That's great. Thanks for sharing.
You're welcome.
For me, it was kind of the opposite. So we graduated the same year, obviously, and then I got a really nice scholarship to go to Gettysburg College, which is in middle of nowhere, Pennsylvania. And I actually, fun fact, I had never I had never visited the campus either because of COVID.
Before you went?
Yeah, I kind of was just like, they're giving me money, I'm going. And I really liked the school, like, on paper. So, and I had met with an admissions person who really just sold the school to me. So I went there straight out of high school, and we dormed because it is far. It's like 3.5 hours from where I live. And so that was really fun. I feel like I learned a lot about myself in college. I think that same as Bree said, like, the person like going into college that graduated high school is definitely not the person that graduated high school. Yes, the person that graduated high school going into college is not the person that graduated from college coming out. I think that that whole experience just really shaped me. I think dorming also really shaped me, like living on my own, having like my own like life. You're able to like create like a whole new personality really if you want to. You're able to rebuild, which I think I did a lot of that in college. I think I really found out who I was and like what I wanted and my goals. And if you know me growing up or if you know me at all, you know that college was always the goal.
Yeah.
And so like when I graduated, like that was like a really scary thing. Like I'm like, well, now what? Because that's always been the goal. So like, what's the goal now? But I loved college. I think though, because we did graduate with COVID, that I really didn't feel like a college student until like end of my sophomore year of college. And so I always just really felt like developmentally behind in college because I didn't feel like a college student, like at all. So it kind of was, I think it's because we never got that closure. So college was kind of tough, but it was really fun. I loved it. And I would do it again. I loved my school. I loved my classmates. I loved my professors. I loved everything I learned. It was just really fun. But because of COVID, like I didn't feel, like I said, like a college student until like my sophomore year. So I kind of just always felt like 2 steps behind always. And so when I graduated in 2024, like 2 years ago, that's crazy. I kind of just was like, I felt lost, but I got a job I really liked doing. Didn't have the best pay, but I was like, I feel happy with what I'm doing. And then from there, that opened up more doors for me. And now I'm still working, but I'm working in a different job. And then I got engaged, and then I have a baby. And so it's just like crazy.
Yeah.
It really is. And I feel like if I didn't go to school, I feel like I always wonder like who I would be. Do you know what I mean? Because like you said,
I actually think about that like opposite wise. Yeah.
Yeah, of
like
course.
Who would I have been if I would have went directly into school after high school?
Well, I feel like that it just shapes your path differently because when you're in college, like you're worried about your classes, what you're gonna take. You're worried about like your career in that moment. Whereas like when you just like go straight into work, sometimes I feel like it's like, oh, I'm focusing on like right here, right now. How can I make the most money at this moment?
Yeah.
So
yeah,
it's different.
Sure. Yeah.
But college is not for everyone, guys. I will say that. Do not invest your money if you're not going to be through it, because it's a really
I'm so glad that you said that. I'm so glad you said that, because that was part of the reason why I didn't go directly into school after high school, because it was kind of like, I don't want to go in and then like not do well, like not
when you're paying for it,
not academically like excel because my heart's not in it, or eventually like drop out. And I don't want that tied to my name. I'm not judging anybody, but I just don't want like drop out next to my name. So that's also another reason why I just decided to take like a break off of school, because I didn't want to force it, and I didn't want it to be something that I eventually regretted later down the line, because I didn't treat it with such, respect. So I definitely will say, do not force yourself.
Yeah.
If it's not for you, it's not for you. Or it could be for you, just not at that moment. Maybe later down the line, because like I said, I did end up going to school.
There's no one cookie cutter way either, Right. I feel like you hear that all the time, but it really is so true. And like you said too, like there's so many other factors that go into it, like what's going on in your life right here, right now, that's going to affect you. Like if you're going to school, like, knock on wood, God forbid, like somebody passes away in your family that's really important to you. Like how do you navigate that while trying to like further your education, or maybe you're presented with like homelessness or food insecurity, just like financial
even
issues.
Just mental illness too.
Yeah.
Coming from someone who has suffered from mental illness for a long time, like it's heavy. It really will keep you down. It will keep you it will keep you complacent. It will keep you in the same place. It won't allow you to excel.
Yeah.
So even that too, that plays a big part. And if you're not going about it correctly, you could just end up messing yourself up even more, or like not really doing things the way you want to do them. So that's also some things to keep in mind. But yeah, I don't know what else.
Yeah, I don't know. I think any advice to offer those people who are now graduating.
Which congratulations.
Yes, that is. I also want to talk about that really quickly, because I think that sometimes people, at least in my experience, I think it's so easy to downplay people's accomplishments, especially when like something is so normalized as graduating high school, but not everybody does. Not everybody does. You might be the first person in your family to graduate high school. Like, like you're breaking generational curses, and even if you're not, like you still put in the work and you still did it, because not everybody has the privilege of doing that. So like, give yourself a round of applause. Like whether you're graduating high school, college, going into trade school, whether you just like going right into the workforce, get a job, celebrate every accomplishment, small or big. It's an accomplishment. It doesn't matter.
Programs, or like programs that like you get a certificate from, because I know there's like certain programs that you don't really like go into like extensive school, but like those are still a thing too. And that certificate still means something, and it's still going to get you somewhere.
Hell yeah.
And that's still something to be proud of, and also something to celebrate. So congratulations to all of you guys.
In like 3 years, watch.
That'd be so fun.
With the cap and gown.
Yes. Be like, hey guys, we're at my graduation. Can you believe it? Oh my gosh. But yeah, so that was like a little bit like post high school.
Do you feel like you stayed in contact though with a lot of people like after high school?
No. So I feel like I definitely there's definitely some people that I thought I would continue being friends with.
Yeah.
some people that I thought like were gonna be around for the long haul. But you know, unfortunately, life doesn't work out that way. And no, there's still a couple of people that I don't speak to anymore. There's no bad blood on my end.
Yeah.
I just think that like life kind of had a way of like showing itself to us, whether it was on their part or my part. You know, people just go their separate ways sometimes, and sometimes I'd be reminiscing about it. I'd be like, dang, I miss this person. But then I'm just like, things happen for a reason. And as long as they're good, then I'm good with that.
Yeah.
And I'm just like happy to be where I'm at. A big thing that I had to learn was like, not everybody can ride with you.
Yeah.
Or like not everybody is meant to be with you for the ride that you're on. And it was like a heavy pill to swallow, but it's a good reality to think of, because where you're going, not everyone can go. So just like, I still kind of struggle with that, but hey, it's like I said, no love lost, no bad blood, no love lost, but like, you know, just from a distance. And I'm happy to be where I'm at. And like I said, if everyone, like whoever I lost contact with, like as long as they're in good graces, that's all I really care about. I don't envy or hate on anybody.
For real.
Listen, I am like nobody to do that. I have my own life, and I can only be focused about what I'm doing at the time. But you know, always like prayers for everyone I once loved, because I once loved you. So yeah,
that's nice. Yeah, I was just gonna say too, those memories that you have with those people, those are like the versions that you remember of them too. Like they're probably completely different people, but I think that there's like peace in that, you know, like you said, it's like I have happy memories with you, and like that's why I choose to remember you.
Right.
Yeah, I agree too though. Like I definitely am not really close with a lot of people I went to school with. I still see them like on Instagram, like, you know, you keep in touch like through like social media, but like not really wishing them well. But it's crazy though, like you said.
Oh, I really don't have that.
Well, I do. But like things like that, like, you know, like that's how you really stay in contact these days, like through social media.
Yeah.
And there's nothing wrong with that. Like people, like you said, just naturally grow apart. And
well, I'm also like not on social media, so.
Yeah, because she's so different.
I'm not. I just hate IG, guys. I hate it. But I am bringing it back soon. Sorry for cutting you off, though.
No, that's okay. Yeah, no, but I also think it's about like intentionality. Like, for example, like me and you, obviously we've been friends for forever, but like we weren't necessarily the closest people in high school. But like every time I came home from college, like I made sure to be like, hey, Bri, I'm in the area, like can we hang? Or like you'd be like, hey, like can I come up for a weekend? Like you just put in that effort, and that's how you know, like when you invest in people and people invest back in you, like those are the friendships and the relationships that you really like build with. Because if they're willing to put in that time with you, like you should pour into your village too. So
definitely.
And there's nothing wrong with people who don't necessarily do that with you. That's fine. You know, some people are just meant to be at arm's length. That's okay. And like you said, people are coming around like for seasons, so it doesn't necessarily always last forever.
Right.
But there's still peace and like happiness surrounding those memories with those people and the versions that you remember. So
yeah. And I also think about that too. Like I said, like I'm not unnecessarily like big fan of who I was then.
Right. Yeah.
I feel like I wasn't as vocal about the things that I had going on, and I feel like I was very much a person of like suffer in silence, but that suffering in silence made me hurt people in the long run. And but also I also felt that if you were someone who really cared about me, then I didn't have to voice me being like hurt, or like I didn't have to voice what I was going through for you to understand that I just had a lot going on. Obviously, like that's a story for another time, but I used to just have a lot going on at home, and I was just one person trying to juggle all that. And Yeah, you know, like I just said, like before the crashing out, I did a lot of like impulsive, like hurtful things to people, but also I feel like I also, I mean, this could be something like I did to myself, but I had such a hard exterior that I think people just took that as like, oh, like I can't, like nothing hurts her type of vibe. And no, things still hurt. I just didn't really like know how to express that in that moment. But you know, you live and you learn, and I'm much vocal now, and well, obviously I'm an adult, so pushing 25, but you know.
That is crazy. Let's not do that, okay?
My birthday is less.
Yeah, let's not do it.
Now.
Stop.
That's crazy.
That actually really is crazy.
25. I don't even know what I want to do for it yet.
You got some time to think about it.
Yeah, I know. I want to take a trip, but
let's take a trip.
But yeah, so yeah, man. Peace and love to all the old woes, but
what? Okay.
To the woes, but nah. Hope you guys are doing well. You may or may not be watching, but it's all love, and yeah.
I don't have nothing to say after that.
Yeah.
But it's just crazy that it's 6 years, like, actually, when you think about it. Like, there's so many things that happen. Like, what do you mean?
Much.
Like, my brother just graduated college, like, literally last week, and I'm like, how?
Yes.
How?
It's crazy. My brother's in Spain. I miss him.
Shout out Heido.
That's a part of, like, growing up that, like, really starts to, like, hit you. Because it's like, we all don't live together anymore.
Yeah.
Or like we're all getting jobs and we're all like doing our own thing, and it sucks. Maya's in college. Like, that's crazy to me. She just finished her first year. Like,
that is
what
crazy.
What do you mean? What do you mean? I can't.
It's nuts.
It's scary. I hate it.
Yeah. But I don't know. I think we did it justice.
Yeah. And it never fails. I was waiting on it, y'all. And I know y'all were waiting on it too. But, you know, little Miss Haven got to make her cameo.
Oh my goodness. She's hungry. It's feeding time.
Theo got her though. But yeah, I think that was pretty well for tonight.
Yeah. Let us know if you guys feel similar or differently, or what you guys were doing after high school and what that looked like for you guys.
Okay, and with that being said, so she can go feed our little girl. With love, your girl Bree.
Your girl Tiff. Mommy Tiff.
Bye.